Good morning. Good day, mate. Good morning, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that doesn't offend anyone who's Australian, if you even knew that was an Australian accent. So it is 6 a.m. I'm actually quite a bit late. Who created this schedule? So it's 6 a.m. I have just eaten my rice cakes, honey and banana, and I'm getting ready to go for my run. So if this is the first YouTube you've ever watched of mine, I am training for a 3:45 marathon, a London marathon, and I think I've got 6 weeks to go. Do you know what? It's all a bit of a blur now, to be honest with you. And I've got a run to do today. Fun fact for you. And I'm either going to do 17 kilometres zone 2, or I'm going to do 17 kilometres at race pace. And I've got to do both of them. I've got to do one today and I've got to do one tomorrow. How savage. I ran 20 kilometres on Tuesday and I've got 17 today and 17 tomorrow. How awful is that? And I've got 32 on Sunday. So I'm just trying to decide what one to do. I don't really want to do either, to be honest with you, but I'm going to do them. I'm going to do them both. I ran 20k on Tuesday at 5:09, so fast. But today would be 5:19, so it's a lot nicer. I'm like testing my legs. I'm like 1-2 testing. How do we feel? 1-2 testing. Bending them. Oh gosh, guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna get ready now. Obviously, we're at the point in the marathon where I've got like a couple of weeks of like the peak. So I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. I'm tired. But I've got to get over that. Get freaking out all of it. So let's go. So I am gonna do the race pace run. I'm doing it. I put up a reel last night on my Instagram. I said the result you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. And I think actually, although I'm gonna do both runs today and tomorrow, let's just get the harder one done. Because otherwise I'm just shifting the harder work to tomorrow, and future me will not like me. So if I do it now, present me may not like me, but the future me will be so happy that I did that. And I think I prefer to look after the future me, which I always do actually. I'm very good at thinking about the future outcome, apart from when it comes to eating chocolate. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that run today. And my race pace run is it's 1k warm up, 15k race pace, 1k cool down. And it always works out about race pace because I get excited. And I do the whole thing race pace, because I'm a cheat. So, what was I gonna say? So yeah, obviously the race pace, that audio is gonna be crap, sorry. The race pace run is gonna be, hold on, give me a minute. We're back. So the race pace run obviously is a lot shorter than the actual marathon now, but because I've done the 30k race pace, and that's gonna be the longest run at that pace that I do. The reason that we do that, someone actually put me a question and said, why do you do it 7 weeks out? The reason that we actually, in our strategy, we do it 7 weeks out is purely for the fact that we've now got 32 and 35 kilometres coming up in the next 2 weeks, and then I'll start my taper 3 to 4 weeks before the London Marathon. So if I'd left my race pace run right until the end, I would be at my most fatigued point, and I may not see the result or the outcome that I would want. So if we did it a little bit earlier, it was actually then I could do the 32 and 35 kilometre easy with the fatigue from the 30k race pace. So there's many different strategies to what you do, and I think when you watch my videos, what I would love to suggest to you is that remember that there's so many different ways to get faster, fitter, run a marathon. I am literally just showing you the way that I'm doing it, and that's okay. I'm here to test trial whether that works or not for me, and that's absolutely fine. So there's so many different ways that we can do things, and ultimately for me being a coach and actually coaching people specifically for marathons, I understand the strategies and tools that I need personally, but I hope that my videos can just be inspiration to you and what you're wanting to do in your marathon. So fingers crossed. The 32 and the 35 this weekend, to be honest with you, I feel absolutely fine about them. Obviously, I've run a marathon before, and there's a very big difference in my mind to running a 35 kilometre easy compared to running 35 kilometres at race pace. So those two things are going to be totally different. So for me, the 35 easy, it's fine. It's just long, isn't it? It's a bit boring. That's the only thing. So let's get ready. I'm going to take one gel. I think that's going to be enough. Maybe I'll take 2 actually. I'm going to take 2 gels. I'm going to take water, and I only take headphones on a race pace run in case I need them right at the end and find it really, really difficult. Otherwise, I do not listen to music when I run. What a sicko. I do my runs. I did the 30k race pace without headphones, 28k easy without headphones. I just use these on my fast and race pace, or sometimes at the end of my race pace runs, just in case you know one of those like really shit runs that you hate and you're like, this is awful. I need something to help me survive, like a Tuesday. I needed these for the last 5k, so just take them in case of emergencies, but I try not to listen to them because it's important to listen to your breathing when you're running as well, and to contend with all of those challenges that you have in your head. Anyway, I think I've had too much caffeine. I'm talking way too much. I'm gonna get ready. Thing that I am going to do is when I go out, because obviously I live in Dubai, so it's warm. I'm not rubbing it in, guys. It's friggin' warm. It's like 26 degrees this morning, so, and humid AF. So I haven't done Lime. And by the way, Simon has, my boyfriend. What a hero. So I make 1 scoop of electrolytes before I run. So I have half before I run, then take half on my run, and then I don't know why I'm showing you the back. I've actually lost the plot. And then what I do is I give myself 1 big scoop when I get back as well, because essentially electrolytes are replacing sodium and potassium that we lose when we exercise. So we've got in here, we've got sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium and vitamin C, all the things that I essentially lose when I sweat. Now you will lose these even if it's not warm, but obviously I'm going to lose them at a faster rate in Dubai because I'm sweating like a pig. So have 1 before and 1 after, just to make sure I'm replacing the essential salts. That's it. I'm going to put that in the fridge, ready to go. So next up, basically I've been wearing the Saucony Endorphin Speed Pro, and they've got a carbon foot plate, which essentially a carbon foot plate will give you extra support and extra assistance in your speed. So it's free help. So get it. Well, it's not free, you have to buy the shoes. But one of the shoes has been rubbing on my big toe, so I've not been wearing them that much. And now I can't remember which big toe it is, so I'm going to put plaster on both of them, because the shoes are still in really good condition. And I sized up. They're exactly the same size as my other Sauconys, but here we are. So I'm just going to put some plasters on and then stick my shoes on, put some shave cream on, and then I think we're ready to go. If you're ever looking for a good plaster, these are fantastic. They're Compeed blister plasters. They are so good. They are a little bit expensive, so I'll curse myself for wearing 2 in 1 run, but do you know what? Marathon needs. We've got a wild salmon.
Half asleep.
No cameras, please. Please, girl, stay away from me. Ready? You come for a run? Oh, please. Please. Fine. Oh.
I've been walking around, waiting for you to shine.
What a drama. 17k, 508, a little bit too fast. Oops. Very heart rate, high. Yeah, average 163. Blinding that. Not surprised. So we are done. 17k. I broke the rules. I was supposed to do it at 5:19, but I was just feeling good. I was just actually feeling, the first bit felt a bit of a struggle, and then I was feeling good. And do you know what the danger is? Put my headphones in. That's why I don't wear headphones. But sometimes I like to break the rules, and it's good fun, isn't it? Listen to a good bit of drum and bass while you're running at fast speed. Oh, but it's why I never wear them on an easy run, like ever. I don't even take them with me, because when you're running, you're going to run to the beat of the music. So that's most of the problem. Is a lot of people, when they're trying to build their aerobic base, you know, really, you know, low aerobic zone 2, high aerobic zone 3, a lot of people are running too fast, and then they're not progressing. So they're trying to progress anaerobically, which is when your body can't utilize the supply of oxygen, and it just becomes too challenging for your body to sustain. So when you're trying to do those slow, easy ones, no headphones, listen to your breath, keep slow, listen to the tap of your feet, and breathe deep into your belly. Try and keep the heart rate super low. And then on a run like this, where I'm trying to build speed and I'm specifically running faster, it's okay, because the beat of drum and bass goes with the tap of my feet and the cadence of my feet. So it's why I never listen to that music on the easy runs, because I want to keep my heart rate low, keep steady, and really think about the running that I'm doing. So when I listen to it on a fast run, it feels like a friggin' treat. And I accidentally run too fast, but do you know what? Whatever. I said to myself, I was like, let's stimulate how hard it could feel at the end of the marathon, and see how calm you can feel while you're uncomfortable. So that's what I did, and it was good fun actually. I'm glad I did it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and get some milk, and I'm gonna have a shower, stretch, and I'll show you what I have for breakfast. Why not? Why the freaking hell not? That's if I don't end up buying something. I always fall into prep by accident and get the porridge, but it's £6 here. It's ridiculous. Right, let's go. Finishing the day with a stretch. Bye. Say goodbye, everybody. Bye. You are the cutest human in the world. Wow.